Get her befouled bloodstone orb. Sorry, I'm just fixing my headset.
Beware the living.
Okay, let's turn this into you.
I am forsaken.
Excellent. The Forsaken March continues. Our next strike against the ogres will bring you further east to Stromgarde. The living consider these gutted ruins worth clinging to. Their sentimentality is disgusting. All that Stromgarde holds for us is a foul den of ogres, waiting to be struck down. Travel there and slay their shamans and wards, and ensure that what passes for leadership among the ogres is snuffed out.
Beware our enemies.
Remember when I was doing this quest before, my Mac keyboard, my first one, was starting to fizzle out on me. A few keys weren't working. It was an utter bitch to play with it, but I managed to do so, all the same. Yes, I was once the prince of the fallen kingdom of Stromgarde. I was cut down by the one seeking Troll. I rule my foolish life now. I serve only Sylvanas. I serve only Sylvanas. Sigil of Strom. In ancient times, Lord Igneous of Strom, named Trollbane, led the first human civilization of Arator in war against the trolls. His blade was Trollslayer in their ancient tongue. I was one of the last of his line, sworn with guarding Trollcalar, duty which I failed. Now we shall obtain it once more from my new master. The sword is bound by 3 sigils. The first is held by the syndicate traders that lurk in the ruins of Stromgarde. Slay them and return the sigil to me. But before he was allied with the lion, since you would find him sheltered inside a chapel in here. Now, he's not. There is actually a merchant in here for the alliance. You can't buy herbs off him if memory serves. Not much, it's a traveling merchant thing, but still, it's an extra little bit of gubbins if you don't fancy grinding, flying around that bit longer, And, whatever price the vendor's selling them at, you could probably get much more off the auction house. Presumably. Oh, see this little jut of land before? I swear this was tied in with as people's thoughts of how you get the Ashbringer in Classic WoW. There's the idea before that you could get the Ashbringer then if you fish in the right spot, because there's books hinting at it and shite. So I think that was where people used to look in hopes of getting the Ashbringer. I think so. Do you remember I was saying before that sometimes the game will show you a apparently there's 200,000 people in Stormwind, but you don't see it all. The Dark Portal camp might meant to be bigger than what we see. I'm figuring this is meant to be taller than what it is. It's meant to be say maybe up here, maybe, because to be honest, you wouldn't want it this height. No wagons could get in. It's terribly designed. But yeah, I presume it's meant to be higher. He's tall enough for wagons to get through. There's Stromgarde defenders. But yeah, if you cross this little bridge, over here you'll see a vineyard. Hold on. And there you'll see a chapel, and over there is a merchant. Somewhere in there is a merchant, or at least there used to be. We might see him when we go in. Not very comfortable with a thief turning up right to my left. Oh, any of these can have the sigil of Strom? Okay, that surprised me. Not expecting that. There we go. Warlock. Damn it. My spell came through just a moment late. But yeah, he has a... What are these called? Doom Guards? Fell Guards. There we go. English. Knowingly they're going through clearing these guys out. You know, just be a nuisance for me in regards of getting any, you know, any kills. Okay, I've got 2 necklaces now. It's a necklace, right? Bracelet, bracelet. That way we can't group up or even work together. Yeah, she's a fair bit of health. God damn. Okay, he was actually quite nice. He's actually after helping me out a bit there. Fair bit. His minion tanked for me. He's actually running off to finish off one of the enemies for me. So I'll give him a slash tanks now in a moment. Move. Maybe he shouldn't have done that, but
Thank you.
I'm gonna choose the mean. When he said "Are you?" Oh, party oil. Okay, that's a good one then. I was worried for a moment that was how the text like between like Alliance and Horde, or if someone speaks a language that your character can understand, such as the language gap between Alliance characters and Horde characters, it's turned into gibberish. Apparently, people are saying that, you know, the Ke thing online, K-E-K, it originates from WoW. It's what like LOL was turned into in, you know, when due to that language thing. For some reason, my imp isn't doing that. Yeah, apparently that's the origin of that. That's at least according to what I've heard. But yeah, for a moment I got worried that RU was it? Was Texas way of gibberishing, you know, something not nice. But no, the Heart Hero clears that up. Just I was thinking, you know, maybe he didn't mean to help. Maybe it was inadvertent, you know? Maybe it was accidental and they were annoyed with me kind of thing. It's hard to read people's, you know, intentions when you just see fucking characters standing there, you know? Can go up this way. There's some more up here. Oh, my imp's gone. Oh, I left him back in the other place. Resummon. So we'll heal up a bit. Call down the hand. Nice. Actually, that's a hand of Gul'dan. Thinking, you could actually use that on Gul'dan. Smite Gul'dan with his own hand. There's a sense of poetic irony to that. And yeah, it looks like a heartstone. Okay, there we go. We're done here. There is a wanted quest, at least before on the Alliance side, to go kill two guys inside that keep there. But, oh, shite. I didn't even see you. Hoping I could get up onto the walls here and just hop down over there. That way I can avoid the fighting those other guys. I always thought these walls were lower. Either they've been changed or I'm after completely misremembering them. Okay, if I do this right, I can easily get up here. But yeah, if I just hop over this way, I can easily skip people. Oh, fuck it. I'll just run on trip. Wait, silverbound treasure chest? Huh. You missed it. Nice design on it. Orb of Mist Mantle. Huh. So I feel that would be more... While I wouldn't have had much use for it, I thought that would have been actually more fitting for Kol'Garant to have found. Considering that he knows the Mist Mantles. He's helped kill one of them, and he's done a few quests with the other. But, see the outfit on these people? I assume this is the, you know, Stromgarde look, you know? This is the kind of thing that Trollbane from Honor Hold should have been in Legion, I assume. Because this is actually his kingdom. So him having the Stormwind colors on is kind of wrong, you know? Someone said it's like a French soldier turning up in an American military outfit. And this is fucked up. You know, Vlad the Impaler called, he wants his gimmick back. I know he did it differently, you know, up the ass or whatnot. But still, he wants his impaling gimmick back. I remember hearing a story before about Vlad the Impaler. I don't know if it's true in the slightest, but I remember hearing a story. Like, if you're interested, look it up. But the story was that actually, there is, you know, I'm gonna leave and show you the alternative way into the city. Damn it! He's most of the way dead. There's a story. Apparently, a large army was attacking his territory from some other place. I don't know the details, but the army was too large for him. He didn't have the forces to fend it off. So he did the next best thing he could. Figuring out where the army was going to pass, he attacked one of his own villages in the way. At that village, he finds every single man, woman and child and impales them. At least as far as I know, is every man, woman and child. I don't know. I figure it was. He doesn't seem like the kind of person to leave any group, you know, out. He's very inclusive. But yes, he grabbed everyone he could and killed them, impaled them horrifically. The enemy army saw what he did and turned the fuck around. Apparently, the general who was leading them, he actually got. Story continues claiming he actually even got sick at the sight of what Vlad had done to his own people. They turned back around and fecked the hell off. Because, you know, if he does that to his own people, what would he do to them? Kind of thing. Again, no idea if the story's true, but... oh, actually, while there's a quest there, we unlock that later on. From over here, I believe. So yeah. That's the story I remember hearing. No idea if it's true, but if you're interested, you can look it up. I remember a friend had heard other bits of stories about him. Apparently, he had a bit of a rough childhood. Don't know the details too well, but yeah, he didn't have a fun time. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I remember him being locked in a dungeon of some sort. There might have been some talk of him being, touched inappropriately by someone, to one degree or another. But I can't remember if, I have no idea if it's true or if I'm remembering it right. But that's what I vaguely remember hearing. This path wasn't here in Classic. That was added in Kata. Before, if you wanted to get over there, you had to go this way. There's a few quests down there, and you know what? Figure I may as well do them while I'm over here. But yeah, there is a, at least used to be, maybe it's not anymore, a sneaky way in over here. It can be a little awkward to do, but you can get it done. Is it gone? No, there it is. See, there's the sneaky way in. You have to go up this way. Can't remember how you're meant to do this. There's like one point, and if you go up at just the right angle, you can do it. That kind of thing, you know? I was hoping I'll get this more, like first try kind of thing. I was hoping I could, do it from memory. But it's been so goddamn long since I even tried this. Like, when I was leveling on Palnai. Up through this area. So, looking at like 2012? Maybe earlier? Quite possibly earlier. I think it might be here. If you go up at just the right angle. Maybe I don't have a fast enough mount. They were saying something about mount speed before. But, no, I don't promise thinking that wouldn't really matter here, would it? Oh, I think I nearly got it there. Like, if I get up to this point, that's the point I need to be at, kind of thing. Okay, let's try it from a different place. Okay, let's... Come on. I might just have to go back the fuck around. They also may have fixed the little sneaky way in. Left the hole, but fixed the cheekiness. If I was a rogue, damn it, I could easily get up there. Just grappling hook. Oh, Gareth, can I borrow something? Alright, let's see. Oh, actually, let's use Eye of Kilrog. Okay. I thought you could fly. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we can only fly in areas where flight is allowed and you have access to flying. Annoying. I can just get up at any point. I'm gold because I can get